Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we have quite a few different things going on. I have quite a few onesie orders to do, even a toddler shirt to do. I have a skirt to finish making. I have a table runner for a friend of mine that I am making. I actually made that yesterday. I'm just inserting the footage today. So I will show you guys step by step how I'm doing that. It's not an actual pattern. I'm going off of a table runner that she already has made. I'm basically just tracing a 1/2 inch seam allowance around it, and then cutting it and then sewing it together. So I will show you guys how I do that. And I thought we could start out by talking about Cricut's latest update. So they emailed today. Today's Thursday, March 18th, and they emailed another update today, which I thought, I'm pretty happy because I have been not so stressed, but pretty stressed the last few days because I don't know if you guys have noticed in my last few videos, but I've had a brand new maker right beside me, and I still use my super old Cricut Air 1 because I just haven't been sure if I was going to sell it or not. Honestly, I have been pretty close to listing it on like Facebook Marketplace. I don't have the box for it anymore, so I couldn't take it back to Michael's, so my only option was to keep it in the best condition that I could and be able to sell it on Facebook Marketplace for brand new and just take a little bit of a hit. But with Cricut's new update, I think I'm going to keep it. So their latest update says, Dear Cricut members, on Friday, March 12th, we announced an intention to limit the number of personal images and patterns that can upload to Design Space without a Cricut Access subscription. We updated this plan on March 16th and shared that we intended to study the matter further. My team has spent the last week listening, learning, and taking in a lot of feedback. Not every decision we make is perfect, but we take every opportunity to learn and get better. And then in big bold letters it says, so we've made the decision to reverse our previously shared plans. Right now, every member can upload an unlimited number of images and patterns to Design Space for free, and we have no intention to change this policy. This is true whether you are a current Cricut member or are thinking about joining the Cricut family before or after December 31st, 2021. We care deeply about every single member of our community, and it's your creativity that keeps us motivated, excited, and passionate every day about what we are building here at Cricut. Thank you for your candor and your commitment to our company and community. We appreciate you. Ashish Aurora, Cricut CEO, March 18th, 2021. So I was actually really happy to get that email. Like I said, I was really close to selling my Cricut and jumping ship and heading over to Silhouette or even the Brother Scan and Cut. I've been doing a lot of research lately, so I was really happy that they came out with that. One reason that I was thinking about it is because it wasn't really clear what they were going to be doing. Like in their last one, it said, well, for the life of that machine that you have, you will have unlimited uploads. Okay, well, what if I want to upgrade to whatever new product they have in 2 or 3 years? Would I have to create a new account? Would I be stuck with the 20 minimum uploads? Like what would happen? So I was really happy that they came out with this. Like I said in my last video, it's not lost on me that they are a for-profit tech company. A business has to make money, so I get that, but I think this is great. I think it's great that they are listening to us. And selfishly, I think it's great because I had a lot of videos that I wanted to do with my maker that I put on the back burner for the last month because I wasn't sure, or not the last month, the last week, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So now I can do those videos because I feel much more comfortable about keeping my Cricut. So that is their latest update today. It has been quite a week in the crafting community. There have been so many videos just about their original announcement and then their update back on the 16th and then their update today. So it's pretty wild. My husband was really surprised at how crazy and dramatic the crafting community got this week. So thank you, Cricut. You probably will never see my channel, my tiny little corner here on YouTube, but I just wanted to say thank you for this update. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable being a Cricut member and publishing Cricut videos. I mean, I hope we don't get blindsided again in the future, especially when they do go public, because who knows what's going to happen then, and who knows. And so, yeah, so I just hope that from here going forward, Cricut continues to listen to us, their customers, their, I mean, free advertisement, really. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I don't think I have said that in any of my other Cricut videos. I'm not sponsored. Cricut doesn't even know who I am. So this is purely just my personal opinion. So I just hope that going forward, they continue to listen to us as customers. And I'm really proud of the crafting community this week. Like, our voice was really heard. And I know Jen on the Sewing Report, her channel, her specific videos really got a lot of attention. So thank you, Cricut, for listening, and we will see what happens going forward. So anyways, that is that Cricut update for today. So let's go ahead and get into today's Etsy orders and go from there. Okay, so these are all done and ready to be bagged up, along with the care card and thank you card and all that. And then this other order, I didn't film sublimating this one. I don't remember why. I think I was texting my husband and didn't feel like stopping to record because I do everything on my phone. So I just need to put the elastic in the skirt. They ordered an 18 to 24 month for both of these. How cute is that? Oh, it makes me want a daughter. So cute. So as you guys can see, I am much better with my lines. There's absolutely no lines. And I'm so excited because obviously that makes me just that much more comfortable with selling and providing a good product. So I'm going to put the elastic in these, and then I will show you guys how I package, like how I bag up all of my onesies. Okay, so I have my clear poly mailers. These are, let's see, I just had my Amazon pulled up right here. I have smaller ones that are an 8x10. I use these for when I just have like a single onesie, order, and then I use like these bigger ones. These ones are 10x13, and I will use these for like my toddler shirts. So I will go ahead and just put this bigger one with that, and then I usually bag them, sometimes I bag them separate, sometimes I bag them together. I guess it kind of just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, honestly. So these each go with those. I have one already bagged up. And then I have these smaller teal poly mailers. These are 6x9 poly mailers. I use these. The most I ever put in these is 2 like smaller onesies. Like if I have like a newborn and a 3-month in one order, then I'll put both in there. Or I will use these bigger ones. These are 12 by 15 and a half. So, or no, I'm sorry. These are different ones. These ones are 10 by 13. My bigger ones that are 12 by 15 are these ones that I use for my, for some of my bigger fabric orders. If it's just enough to not need a box. So I am going to go ahead and bag all these up and then give them, I make in Canva these thank you cards, and then I just use my little paper cutter, and I also have connect with me cards, and it has like my Instagram handle, my Facebook handle. I need to make one for my YouTube. I want to make little cards that say like, hey, your order was made on YouTube, go check out this video. So I need to make those. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I'm slacking on there. So let me go ahead and get these bagged up, and I will show you what I do there. So let's just move these to the side. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I lint roll everything, just because I have a lot of fabric constantly being cut in here. So there's, you know, usually minky floating around, or like strings from my, like that I cut off from my sewing machine. So I always lint roll first. And just do so quickly. And then I will lay it face down, and then I will fold the sides in just a little bit like this. And then I will fold the bottom up just a bit, and then fold the rest like that, and then put it in its own bag. Straighten it out. And then I just kind of squeeze the air out of it. So now we will do this 3T shirt. So same thing, lint roll. I've got quite a few strings and minky fuzzies on this one. It's like I haven't even worked with minky yet today, and I still have minky fuzzies everywhere. So I always lint roll. I don't want people to get a product and be like, oh, this thing has like string all over it. So same thing, I will just fold the sides in a little bit. And then I will fold the bottom up, and then fold the rest. And same thing, squeeze the air out. And so these two are ready to go. And I will just slip them in here. And I'm not going to seal this yet because I still have to write my, even though I give a thank you note, I still write just real quick on the order, thank you for your order, and then a heart, and then Kayla. I think people really appreciate a handwritten note, so I always include that. So let's go ahead and bag these. Fold the bottom, fold it a little bit more up. Okay, and again, I'm not going to close the bag. I'm just going to stick this in like that, and then just leave it because it's ready for me to put the order in. So same thing with this one. Just put it right in the bag, leave it open. And then this last one, And there we have it, guys. Oops. I really like shipping in these smaller bags, especially when I use like pirateship.com, because it usually saves me sometimes up to $1 on shipping versus doing it in Etsy. So I really like the smaller poly mailers. So there we have it. So those are ready for the thank you cards, the connect with me cards, and their order slips. So I'm just going to set these to the side and get that ready to go. But I'm really excited because I really want to unbox my Serger. I've been waiting to do this all day. So let me go ahead and grab that giant box and let's open it. Da, 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 da. You guys, I'm so excited about this. So I went and got this at Walmart yesterday because I have just been really wanting to step up my game and things that I can sew. I want to have more professional seams, and I want to be able to make my kids like fun sweaters and stuff that you can't, you know, just go find at the store. And I want to be able to make some of my own clothes. So I'm really excited about this. I'm very excited about this. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to use this machine or even what all this machine can do, but I'm excited to learn. And so yeah, so let's go ahead and open it. I watched the other night Nita Fajita's video, and I love that she showed like all of her like trial and error stuff, and so that really motivated me to get it and to not be scared to mess up, you know. So let me bring this down just a little bit because I'm short. I'm 5 foot, so that was hard to see over. Okay, so here's the manual. Looks like there's a DVD player or a DVD thing. I don't even have a DVD machine, so hopefully I don't need it. Let's see, there is the foot pedal. And that looks like a case that clips on. Let's see, trying to be very gentle. Okay. Plastic off. Okay, let's see how I can gently take this out. Okay. This is heavy. Let's see. Don't be laughing at me on the struggle bus right now. I'm trying to get this out of the styrofoam. There we go. It was like suctioned in there. Okay. All right. Look at how pretty it is, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see here. I think the first thing we should do is open up our manual. Okay. Save these instructions. Save these instructions. Do you guys on TikTok, have you seen, if those of you that are on TikTok, you heard the sound that says, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Well, I do that tune to like everything. So save these instructions, save these instructions. I'm weird, I know. Okay, anyways, let's see here. Chapter 1. Okay, so I think I am just going to go through all of these. So let's see. So this first page obviously just shows me a layout of what is called what. It shows me all the accessories that I have. And then it shows me this one right here, powering the machine. Insert the 3-pin plug into the socket on the bottom right. So let's see. so this separated into two. Okay. Okay, so this power cord splits off into two. So we'll put the foot pedal on the floor. Get it all tangled, just like I know how to do. Okay, there we go. So this part plugs into the wall, and then this part plugs into the machine. I might have to lower my table. This isn't a very long cord, or at least bring this over. So this isn't a very long cord for the presser foot. So let's see. It is over here. Okay, and then I will plug this into the wall. Okay, step one done. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, so you don't have to sit here and watch me struggle and figure this out, is go through all of these steps to get it set up and threaded and everything, and then we will come back when I am ready to stitch something. Okay, so I just did my first test stitch, and holy moly, you guys, like, this is flippin' cool. I'm really excited about this. Like, I can't believe how giddy I am just over stitches. So how cool is that? I'm so excited. Yay! So how cool is that, guys? I'm really excited about this. I think I'm going to go buy like a million clothing patterns on Etsy just so that I can make some fun stuff. So I unfortunately am probably just going to have to put this away for now, but I wanted to get it unboxed and do my first test stitch with you guys. It came with some really cool accessories. It came with extra feet. It came with extra needles, or not extra feet, but just like different feet. And then like some nets, a cleaning brush. Ooh, there's some tweezers in here. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to play with this. So be on the lookout for some of my next videos that will be making clothing items. I'm really excited. I have so much fabric, you guys. I've been really wanting to make like my own skirts and like I said earlier, like sweaters for my two boys. And so I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to see what all I can do with even just this machine. And also, you guys, oh man, I have been having so many problems with my brother's sewing machine lately. Now, my husband got me that machine almost 7 years ago. Is 7 years ago this year when we first got together. It was one of his first presents to me, and it is just not working right. And it was just a cheap Walmart machine. I want to say 7 years ago it was like $189 at Walmart. So it's by no means like an elaborate machine, but it's done the job. And I'm wondering if like my Minky blankets have really just like destroyed it. But I have a friend, a very good friend of mine, that might be able to get me a FOF machine. You guys, I'm so excited about it. It's very expensive. It is much more expensive than I ever pictured me spending on a sewing machine. But what it can do, it can sew through like 8 layers of denim, no problem. She sent me a video of hers today, and it was like butter. So I'm going to be talking to my husband more about it tonight and seeing if we can make it happen, because I have tried everything under the sun to get my machine to stitch out correctly, and it is just not working. I think I've watched every single YouTube video on the subject and done all the advice given, and it's just not working. If you saw my TikTok last night, what had happened is like where you, I don't even, my machine's right down here, but where you plug in the, not the presser foot, but the foot pedal where you plug it in into the back of the machine, the metal ring, like the big outer ring fell out and then the rest of it fell like inside the machine. It was a mess. So that on top of it not stitching correctly, I'm just like, okay, do I need a new machine? I think it's time for a new machine. And I don't want to get just another cheap Walmart machine since I am sewing so much more. So I was talking to my friend about it. She is so knowledgeable in sewing machines. Like, I want to be her when I grow up. She's so knowledgeable. I swear she can sew anything. So I was talking to her for like an hour about it today. And I think she has convinced me to splurge on a FOF machine. And it's kind of hard to pass it up because she can actually get it to me for cost, because her and her dad used to own a sewing store and they have a few in stock. So she said she would sell it to me for her cost price. So I'm really excited. So stay tuned because I might be showing you guys a brand new sewing machine soon. I'm really excited. So, but anyways, let me go ahead and put this away and we will get into the rest of our video today. Let me go ahead and show you guys the table runner that I made yesterday. I needed a lot more space for this table runner that I'm about to make. So I'm actually at my kitchen table today. So here you go, sneak peek into my dining room. So I am just laying out this fabric that my customer brought to me. She brought to me both of these fabrics, this lavender fabric and her Easter egg fabric. So all I'm doing right now is just pressing out all of the wrinkles so that I can get a more accurate cut when I measure my lines. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys more up close of how I'm going to be measuring my seam allowance off of this already made table runner. So what I'm going to do is I have my my clear ruler here, and I'm going to use my 1/2 inch guide right here, and I'm just going to line the 1/2 inch with the edge of the already made tablecloth, and then mark my line on the outside of the ruler like this. And then I'm just going to do that all the way around the whole thing, giving me my 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, so here is an up close about how I am doing this end part with it being a little more triangular. So what I'm doing is, so I stopped my line right where this started. So I am taking my 1/2 inch line right here and lining it up on the edge of the fabric. And then all I am doing is matching up the corner with where this line would go. And then I'm just gonna kind of freehand it together right there, and then mark my line right here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to line up my 1/2 inch line with the edge of the fabric underneath, match up my corner, freehand it together, and then make my line. And so you can see when I lift it up, now it is matched up, and I even have a little gap where I know my tassel will be sewn. Okay, I'm standing on my bench next to my table so I can show you guys what I did. So I have my purple piece folded in half, and I have the edge lined up with this. This is also folded over. And so what this is gonna do is it's basically just gonna minimize how much I have to cut. So having this folded in half and then the other one folded in half, when I unfold both of them, they, in theory, should be the same size. No, they will be, I'm just kidding. But so this is just what I am doing just to minimize how much I have to cut, and then two, how much I have to unroll, because I think this is like, she ordered like 3 or 4 yards of it, so it just wants to fall onto the floor. So I'm just trying to get this done just as time efficiently as possible. Okay, so here is how I pinned the tassel on the other side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our 2 fabrics, and we are going to lay the tassel in like this to where the string part is hanging out. Because when you fold it back over, this is what you're gonna sew over. And when we turn it right side out, the tassel will be on the outside. So that is what we're gonna do. So I'm just going to make sure it is nice and securely pinned right where I want it. So I'm just gonna kind of squeeze it in between the fabric and my needle, and then pin around. Pin around, ouch, I poke myself in the process like I always do. Okay, and I'm actually going to add one more pin right here just for a good measure, because I really don't want the tassel to move from where I have it. So that is how I do it. So you can see the little string hanging out, and then the main part of the tassel on the inside that you will see when we flip it right side out. Now with my 1/4 inch seam allowance, I am sewing the inside stitch, and then I am leaving about 6 to 8 inches, probably more like 8 inches, to be able to fold it right side out. So now I am just going to press my edges so that they lay more flat versus like this. So I am just going to grab the edge of both pieces and just press with my iron. I had so much fun making this table runner, and I just thought the Easter eggs were so cute, and the purple really complemented it well. You can see right here on my sewing machine, I used a lavender thread that matched the lavender fabric, and then I wound my bobbin to match also so that I didn't have white on one side, purple on the other. So both of those threads were matching, and this actually, you guys, is the last time my sewing machine worked properly. So here we have it on video. It is recorded for all of eternity. Oh, bye-bye, brother machine. You did good for 7 years, but it's time to move on. So anyways, this table runner was really fun to make. I wish I had exact dimensions for you guys, but it was really easy to just go off of an already made table runner. It was just over 8 feet long, and then the triangle pieces on the ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this table runner. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me again. Leave me a comment down below and say hi, and I will see you guys next time.